So good. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I am a singer-songwriter and vocal coach, and we are about to get into this reaction. Before we do, if you are new, consider hitting the subscribe button. And finally, before we get into it, if you want to improve your singing, which I think everybody should, okay? Even if you think you're tone deaf, meaning you can't sing to save your life, trust me, that's where I was when I was first starting out. I was so bad. Think about how bad you might think you are and then multiply it by 10. That's how bad I was. I was making people cry. I was so bad, okay? So don't come at me. Now I'm a professional singer, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. And so if you are interested in singing, I want to be your vocal coach. Check out my website down below. There's a free lesson. It's 15 minutes. You're going to record your voice before, go through it. I'm so confident that you're going to hear an improvement afterwards. Again, record your voice before, record it after, and compare the two. Over 10,000 people have gone through that free lesson, and literally almost every one of them has told me that they have heard an immediate improvement in their voice afterwards. And so I really want you to check that out because it's going to get you excited and it's going to get you confident that you can improve your voice. And then when you're ready to join Singer, so I can truly be your vocal coach, you'll have instant access to 70 hours. I'm instructing everything. This is some of the best singing training you can get your hands on, and you'll have personal access to me. You'll have access to my private community where you can network with me. You can network with other very talented singers. You can send in videos of yourself singing to me. I'll be able to listen to it. I'll be able to encourage you in the ways that you're doing so great and then help guide you along your journey to get you on the fast track to success. Because let's be real, you can watch these YouTube videos. You don't know if you're doing some of these exercises the correct way, and it can be very, very damaging if you're not doing them the correct way. So I really want you to check out Singer. If you're even just slightly passionate about singing, check it out. You gotta promise me you're gonna check it out at some point, okay? So finish this video, or you can pause this video, click the link down below, continue this later, whatever you gotta do. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say there, and let's get into this reaction. I'm excited for this. I know this is gonna be great. Oh. Yes. The agility there, the dynamics, the crescendo, the increase in volume that she had, and even notice how slow a vibrato that she had on there, which is a great stylistic tool, which also just shows how much she's trained her voice, because many times people just let their vibrato freely oscillate and they can't control the frequency of oscillations. In my eyes, she can control it because she's able to slow it down. Sounded amazing. Also very breathy at the beginning, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting more of a typical like bel canto operatic approach to singing, and she's adding a little more contemporary breathiness to her tone, which I wasn't expecting for some reason. Sounds good though. Beautiful dynamics. Spectacular. Okay, I'm assuming there's no post-production added or post-tuning added. Many times when singers will hold a straight tone, meaning no vibrato, okay, no oscillations between the main note that they're trying to sing, many singers will dip a little bit below the note, which is what we call flat, or they'll get a little bit sharp. Typically, they'll dip a little bit flat, okay? And then as soon as vibrato kicks in at the end, they'll find it again. Or maybe they're singing the straight tone and they'll find it. But many times, very few singers just are able to nail it straight. That takes lots of coordination control, lots of just control, mental control, control over your breathing, diaphragmatic support. So much training goes into even just being able to hold that so perfectly. Nice. Oh! Whoa, the crescendo. So two things are going on there, right? She's increasing in volume while adding vibrato. So two things she's got to keep control over while keeping a perfect pitch. Lots of things going on there that she nailed. Also, that closed ooh vowel can make it difficult to keep an open throat and keep the resonance that she's having while she's singing. So there's a lot of things going on there that make that very difficult, and she's doing a great job. Goes to show how much training she's had. She's got some soul now. Come on. Yes. I love the sass too. You got to get that sass, that little boom. Hit the camera right on. Come on. She's got it like that. Beautiful vowels. She has such beautiful vowels. It's a blend of the kind of operatic appoggio method, right? The bel canto method with a little more contemporary sounding vowels and contemporary tonal qualities. So she's blending the two of old school operatic and more contemporary, relevant to the culture style of singing and tonal qualities. She's really making it her own, which I like. Nah. Yes. Beautiful. And look at how quickly she got that breath in there, right? Because you gotta really remember to breathe on a song like this. Because, oh man, you've got to hold out some of those notes for a long time. And every time she's transitioning to new notes, a little bit more air is getting let out, a little bit more air. Every time she's singing some consonants, right, a little bit of air is coming out. And so she's doing a great job of really keeping and maintaining her breath and keeping that proper support to be able to support those intense notes and those intense mixed voice belts that she's having right now without running out of breath. Spectacular. Nice open throat on that closed vowel, ooh. Yes, come on. Yes! Beautiful, that's what I'm talking about. She has that kind of darker quality, very open, warm vowels that you hear in the operatic method, right? The bel canto approach to singing, but she's blending the two because it's not fully that, right? It's not fully bel canto, but it's also not fully contemporary, adding more of the breath, kind of R&B-esque qualities that so much of pop culture, the music and pop culture has today. So she's blending the two, and it's really, really nice. I really like it because it doesn't feel like a cookie cutter approach to either, if that makes sense. Yes. Notice how locked in I am. Dynamics. You guys, singers, dynamics. Please get Singer. Click the link down below. I will teach you how to use dynamics in your singing, how to have full control over your voice, to be able to add these kind of crescendos and diminuendos that she does, right? Increasing volume, taking the volume away, adding more of a breathy tonal quality, right? Adding more of a compressed tonal quality. You have to vary these as a singer to captivate the audience like she's doing. It's so good.
And I hope you have all you dreamed of. And I wish to you joy and happiness.
Ah! So good. Beautiful. She lets some of that breath out on the end. Key change, come on. And listen to how connected she has everything now. Very legato, meaning all of her words are connected into one, as it seems, just long note. Great technique. Woo! That was insane right there. Right? That flip that she had. She has such control over her vocal cords and the different coordinations, right? To be able to abduct the cords quickly, let a little more air out to be able to have that kind of flip into head voice and then bring it right back down into a very compressed state of that mixed voice belt that she was in previously and that she's in now. So good. And I was just going to comment real quick that the phrase right before that, it was a little too legato for me. I just wanted to comment on that. Real quick, I probably would have preferred a little breaking up some of those words because I lost the articulation within it, but it made up for it on that crazy little like riff up in the head voice. Ooh. Yes. You take us there now, come on. You take us there now. She just got a fanboy. You guys are witnessing a vocal coach becoming a fanboy. And this is a much faster vibrato now. So she truly has control when she's going up. I mean, that's a tendency. The higher notes you hit, the higher in the range you go. Sometimes the faster the oscillations of vibrato will get. But she's just doing a great job. She just has such control. It's spectacular. And kept the breath the whole time. 4 notes down. Oh, come on. No, don't do this. Okay, I gotta be real. I've been in an emotional time the past 2 days, and that's the kind of performance that has me tearing up a little bit. I lucked out. I started tearing up a little bit. Somehow the camera cut off. Okay, saved me. Thank you. Finally, thank you, camera, for once. When you cut off and run out of battery, it finally helps me out. But no, okay, that was so good. Such a powerful performance. The way that she blended the old school bel canto approach to a little bit of a new school, soulful, added the breathiness, right? So it's not a cookie cutter approach to either. It's not just like R&B soulful, and it's not the bel canto operatic, right? Appoggio method to singing. It's neither. She blended the two and made it very unique and made it her own. And wow, like I don't know what to say. I really thought that was spectacular. A spectacular performance of it's just so captivating, and again, dynamics. My singers out there, you gotta get singer so I can show you how to have full control over your voice so you can utilize these different dynamics, because it's so important. You captivate me, you'll win my heart if you can truly master dynamics in singing. You know, pitch, that's necessary. All the other things are necessary, right? Proper technique is necessary, but and I'm not necessarily a lot of necessaries and necessarily's, but I digress. Anyway, I'm not going to get into the technique today because it would just make this video too long, but the dynamics were just so good and just kept me captivated. So anyway, it was great. Leave me a comment. What do you think? Join the family. Hit the subscribe button if you are new, and if you want to learn how to sing, you know where to go. You might have heard about it by now. Singer It's my website. Get my singing training program. 70 hours of the best singing training you can get your hands on. You'll also have access to me. Okay, so I can truly be your vocal coach. You'll have access to my private community. You can network with other singers along the journey just like us. You can network with me. You can send in videos of yourself singing. I'll be able to guide you. I'll listen to them. I'll be able to help you along. You can ask me questions. Gotta get on Singer. Take the free lesson at the very least if you haven't. It's 15 minutes. You'll love it. All right. Tons of love. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Who you are is beautiful. You've gotta know you're beautiful. Just let it show. It's in your soul. You've gotta know you're beautiful. Just let it show. It's in your soul. Sticks and stones can hurt, but words can cut you straight down to the core. Do they know you feel pain? Do they know they're the same? I guess they don't. You're in the atmosphere. You're